And great. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So the Nets starting five. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brogdon. The shot misses. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Here's Bridges. Johnson the screen. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Simons. Bridges with the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Johnson with a screen on Simons. Three-pointer. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got 9.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Thibault, the pass to Simons. The rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Hey, yo, right here.
Bridges against Brogdon. On the wing, Johnson. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Brogdon. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Simons.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Bridges outside. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Thibault. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Trailblazers trail by 7. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Here's Brogdon. Blocked again. Simons against Bridges. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 7. Thibault can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simons against Bridges, and it's Simons missing. Bridges passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets working the ball around now. 29 seconds left in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
They swipe it. And now Portland on the break. Ayton against Johnson. Thibault for 3. The shot, no good. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
That's great. And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Walker out there with Rob Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Sharp. In the corner, Henderson with it. Here's Williams. That one's not going to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Watford. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Simmons. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Stolen by Henderson. And he makes good on the layup. Henderson's got 6.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And it's Simmons penetrating. The kick out to Walker. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Henderson. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Walker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 5 on the clock. O'Neal drives in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Simmons looking it over. O'Neal outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires the three.
2 minutes.
Henderson pulls it in. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. 8-point game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Pass to Wainwright. The kick out to Williams. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Stolen by O'Neal. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. And here's Walker outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Like a slingshot, once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
Sharp. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. O'Neal outside. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. O'Neal's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets. The Trail Blazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
O'Neal wide open. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And finished off by Walker.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Trail Blazers trail by 11. Sharp, the pass to Williams. Here's Wainwright. No scoring in this one. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
Good on both. Cuts off the pass. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position. 6 on the shot clock. With the crossover, and Simons with the lay-in, good. Simons has got the first basket of the second half here for the Trailblazers. Johnson outside. This one for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 9.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 12. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson with a screen on Grant. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And Portland has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And it's Simons missing. Brooklyn leading by 10. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. To the left side wing. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with a screen on Ayton. Here's Claxton. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Simons following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Looking to end the run. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Finney-Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To halt the run. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
From downtown, the rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Trailblazers trail by 19. Simons, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Simons has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Dinwiddie against Simons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a three. He can't get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Third personal foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
At the line for two.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Walker. And it's Wainwright in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Here's Watford, guarded by Walker. Just his first attempt. And that one is off. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here he goes. And finished off by Walker.
Well, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Feeds to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now, here's Sharp, guarded by Walker. It's sent back down by Simmons. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trailblazers shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Henderson. He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. Trying to find Henderson, gets it to him. He gets it in there.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
O'Neal outside. Walker with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 17.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Brooklyn leading by 15. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Henderson against Thomas. Outside, Walker. The pass to O'Neal. Shoots. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the dunk by Walker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The shot's good from Simons.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Nets leading by 13.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. And the Nets another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good. Simons has got 15 points in just the second half.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Bridges kicks to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:07 left to play in the final quarter. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Walker the pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Johnson surveying the floor. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Brogdon right side. Grant finds Thibault. Grant gets a wide open look. No good from the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by
tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Anunoby against Simons. From behind the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Simons passes to Thibault. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Grant. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Brogdon against Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Outside Brogdon. Driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Brogdon. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Hart. Anunoby finds Robinson. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Randall can't hit. For Portland, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Grant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Brunson. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 6.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Anunoby to the inside. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Brunson looks it over. He takes it in. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Now Simons. Gets it off. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Achua. It's stolen. On the break. Here's Wainwright. And the shot's good. Wainwright's got his first 2 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Henderson. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. The offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
An open look for Fournier. And it's New York with another.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Here's Henderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Back to Gibson, beyond the arc. No good that time. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer from deep. Brogdon! And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Achua with the dunk.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Walker, basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DiVincenzo finds Fournier, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Brogdon, the pass to Walker. Here's Wainwright, pass to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Malcolm Brogdon understands how to score in the NBA, and right now he's cooking, folks.
DiVincenzo driving. Now Gibson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's no good. Portland leading. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Walker. Pass to Henderson. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. The shot from the low post is good.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
And here is Fournier, and the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Sharp, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Anunoby finds Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Thibault. Hart with the teardrop. Robinson passes to Randall. Randall on the screen. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Brunson assertive on the take. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Simons outside, down low. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Randall with a steal. Anunoby with it. Thibault picks him up. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And he drives in. Puts the move on. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Simons. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Ayton finds Simons. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 7 points in the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Anunoby on the wing. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It's Sharp on the wing. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. The 3. The putback. And another shot. Back to Brunson. Going inside. Brunson turns on the Jets.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Grant's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Robinson with it. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall for the tie. And it's Portland with a rebound. And Grant gets it to go. And now a 5-point Portland lead.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Points coming in bunches as... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside Fournier. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Henderson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Fournier. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Picked it. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Wainwright. DiVincenzo covering. Henderson for 3. Here's Williams. The rebound by Gibson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Walker passes to Wainwright. Driving in. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. The open shot, Henderson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Back to DiVincenzo. Will it go? On target from range.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Henderson. Can't get it to fall. New York trailing. Fournier, the pass to Achua. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. A line change here for Portland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Simons outside. Back to Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Brunson. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. He's off on the layup. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Launches it from deep. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Brunson's got 23.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Pass to Anunoby from downtown. Unable to get that one.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Outside for Brogdon. 41 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
He makes the first of 3, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He makes the second free throw, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll put him up by 9.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Anunoby for 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
That's what you call sticking with the play and converting. Jalen Brunson gets to the offensive window.
Thibault. Oh! Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's stolen by Thibault. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
you've got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Anunoby can't get it to go. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
And helping the team space the floor there, Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. Fires the 3. And it's Johnson that time on the assist for Bridges.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Hart, just 5 on the clock. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Anunoby. Out to Brunson. The 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Bridges a screen on Brunson. The pass to Bridges. With the drive. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Finney Smith in the post. Randall with some nice D. Hart kicks to Randall. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kick by Randall. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 9.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now, here's Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Bangs home the trifecta.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
1:15 left to play in the first. Robinson a screen on Bridges. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Bridges against Brunson. Robinson with the block. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 6. Bridges with it. Brunson picks him up. Bridges passes to Claxton. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson with a screen on Robinson. No good from Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. He's got 12. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 15.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Achua is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets trail by 4. Walker with it. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes to Fournier. Gibson setting the pick for Fournier. Outside Gibson. From 10 feet out. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 3. Walker is screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Watford. And a wide open look for Walker. And the Nets another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
DiVincenzo kicks to Fournier. Latrey. Brooklyn with the rebound. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the N1 chance.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Watford. Simmons, a screen on Gibson. Back to Simmons. Outside for Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. Outside, Walker. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses. Knicks trail by 5. Now Achua. Still scoreless. Gibson finds Fournier. Pass to Achua. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 52 seconds left in the first half. For the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DiVincenzo passes to Fournier. To stop the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
DiVincenzo against Thomas. Left side, O'Neal. Right side, Simmons. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. DiVincenzo against Thomas. Outside Fournier. Driving in. Achua in the corner.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. From past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brunson scanning the floor. Lets the 3 fly. The 3-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Outside for Robinson. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The Knicks with the lead. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. 1:36 left in the third. Up top, Anunoby, defended by Bridges, puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Robinson, hard kicks to Anunoby. From deep, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. And you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
On the court.
27 seconds left to play in the third. A 3 from Simmons. It's rebounded by New York. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. The pass to Gibson. Back to DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Simmons. And he comes up with the deuce.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He has really delivered. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Fournier out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Achua. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Grimes in at the 3. Achua with it, outguarded by Simmons. And Gibson kicks to Fournier. Hits it from 3-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Kicks it out to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Gibson. O'Neal outside. Walker the pass to Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
DiVincenzo kicks to Achua. No good on the 3. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Back to Simmons. To tie it up. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
No good from Gibson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Fournier, and he swishes it right through.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Walker looking for an opening. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Dinwiddie. A 3 ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Crafty move. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They set the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leanings, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dinwiddie. Simmons with it. Brunson picks him up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Brunson against Simmons. Brunson goes in. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Robinson up top. Shot clock at 2. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the...
two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Sharp, then it's Henderson, and it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Sharp passes to Simons. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. Simons got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Johnson a screen on Henderson. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ayton. Lets it go from 11. And that one's long.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by Grant. Chalk up 2 there.
And Grant just took that contact. Didn't bother him.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
On defense, the Trailblazers. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. The wide open shot is on the money. Johnson's got 9 points.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Ayton, the screen on Bridges. No problems knocking that one down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Uncovered. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Simons against Bridges. Fades. And it's Simons missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Now here's Henderson. And the layup is good.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Here's Johnson. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 11. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Claxton. It's scooped up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Henderson against Bridges. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
20 feet out. Henderson misses. The Nets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Outside, Finney-Smith. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Simons outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Simons got 11 points.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Simons. Shot clock at 6. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Walker in at shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. O'Neal misses. Portland trailing here. Thibault finds Williams. Back to Thibault. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Williams with it. Picked up by Simmons. Williams misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Williams in the post against Watford. Williams' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Watford. There's the three. Counted from distance. Watford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Simmons with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Thomas. Back to Watford. Here's Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
You can't fall for that shot fake if you're the defense, because Simmons will go right into the contact.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Blazers on D. Trailing by 4. Screen by O'Neal. Thomas passes to O'Neal. Outside Walker. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Kamari. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here he goes, and the jam by Walker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The quick look, no good that time.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Pass to Kamari, outside Thibault. Now Williams. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And no luck that time either. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Crosses over. Walker's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
14 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn. At the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And it's Brogdon missing. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Walker for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thibault against Simmons. Outside, Williams. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So we conclude the first half. Nets out in front, up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Henderson in at the 2. Bridges against Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
The Nets with a lead. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. From deep. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Another shot. Bridges, left side. Goes up again, and he drops that one in. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Johnson with a double team. Back to Simons. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Outside Finney-Smith. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Portland with a rebound. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Claxton. Tip back in for 2. And the Nets lead by 9.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Second chance shot. Pass to Sharp. And here's Simons. 16 points for him. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 19 points.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Here's Claxton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Simons got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside Johnson. 4-3. And the Nets another 3.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
You could tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Grant, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. A good look from Johnson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Simons. It's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Grant. They get the rebound. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. Grant's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Ayton. And the shot goes down. He's got 6. Johnson on the wing. The putback. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
the final quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Royce O'Neal is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Walker in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Walker, the open look. And again, it's Brooklyn. Portland trailing here. Brogdon, the pass to Thibault. Now Williams. Wide open. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Simmons. Here's Kamare. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His 3rd personal foul. Team second.
Blazers on D. They trail by 7. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Walker, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 1st foul. Again, the Nets score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tries to break his ice, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Simmons looking around. Six on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Simons passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Simmons with it. Henderson picks him up, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line.
The first one falls. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. Pass to Ayton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Ayton. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Johnson. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
No good off the back of the rim. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. A 12-point game. Offensive rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so they foul intentionally. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Walker. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Williams checked in for Grant. Williams passes to Sharp. Henderson outside. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Claxton. Shoots. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
For Portland, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Ben Simmons.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Count that one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
2 times.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Simons from deep three-point land. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Simmons. At the line. 2 times.
Second free throw, no good. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Simons. And here's Ayton. Shoots over Johnson. Ayton, no good. Now here's Simmons. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. 4th personal foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. It's Sharp on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Launches a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
For the Trailblazers. Sharp. 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Henderson. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Robinson, that's good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trail Blazers. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Robinson.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
OG Anunoby able to create separation at all spots on the floor, but the defender bailed him out with that foul.
That one is no good.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Now, here's Grant. And he drops it in from the low post.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Randall outside. Over Ayton. Outside for Randall. And the pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes long. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. A nice shot by Simons.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Sharp. Over to the left wing. And Ayton gets double teamed. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Randall outside. Another shot. Goes up again. Out to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Ayton in the high post. Robinson on him. Robinson with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Anunoby. Goes back up. Hart finds Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Randall surveying the D. And Hart has it in the corner. Anunoby has the open look. Gets an open look and hits. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
No one covering.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Sharp. He has yet to score.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Hart. Robinson kicks to Hart. There's the drive. Out to Brunson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. Ayton wide open. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
The Knicks leading by 9. Passes it to Anunoby. It's Robinson, top of the key. For 3. Henderson pulls it in. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Henderson looking it over. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Hartenstein is out there with Achua. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. The 3.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Brogdon. Hartenstein. And they recover it. Here's Achua to the wing right side. Grimes passes to Hartenstein. 2 on the clock. Here's McBride. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Bible on the wing. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Grimes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Pass to Achua. They set the pick. The pass to Grimes. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower trimming. And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
New York leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Hartenstein. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires the 3. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The kick out to Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McBride passes to Achua. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Williams' shot is off. The Knicks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. McBride passes to Achua. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Brogdon. All alone. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Now the pass to Achua. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. No good on the triple. On the wing, Walker driving the lane. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Henderson in at the 2 spot.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
The shot's good from Brunson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Portland trailing here. Grant finds Henderson for the lead. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Anunoby is screen on Henderson. And Brunson, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Launches it. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. 14 points here for Jalen Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Fires the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Brunson with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And it's Simons off the drive. Sharp, the pass to Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pulls up on the wing. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Kicks it to Randall. Back to Brunson. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Pass to Hart. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Hart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
We don't see much from Josh Hart beyond the arc, but he was locked in there.
And it's good for 2.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Here's Simons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 23.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good by Henderson.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Outside for Randall. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 13. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Puts up a deep 3. And Jalen Brunson again. Brunson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. Grant outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Thibault can't get it to go. New York leading by 16. There's the triple. To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Walker the pass to Brogdon. Fires away from way outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. Baseline try. Second chance shot. And Williams lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. DiVincenzo kicks to Achua. A fadeaway. That shot off. Trailblazers trail by 14.
Walker at the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. New York leading by 13. Drives to the hoop. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Tries again. Offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. Stolen by Brogdon. Thibault, the pass to Williams. And finished off by Walker.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Kamare. Now Thibault. And stolen by Achua. Here's McBride. Triple from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
Their superior ball handling, 1 of 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Achua with it. Brogdon picks him up. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. There's the steal. Pass to McBride. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Floats it up for Walker. And stolen by Achua. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Feeds it to Williams. There's the pass to Thibault. Bounce pass from Brogdon. And Portland turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. So thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. First.
impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Brunson after the basket by Brooklyn. Anunoby for three. Buries it from three.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
From deep. Bridges misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
For three, Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Randall inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Anunoby.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Brunson misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Claxton. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Brunson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Bridges against Anunoby. Back to Johnson. And here's Claxton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, it's the Nets missing. Right side Hart. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Bridges misses for New York. They've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Hart from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. "11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go that time. But if it goes... Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Precious Achiuwa. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the 2nd.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's McBride. Pass to Achiuwa. The 3. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And Walker, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's McBride. Off target with the 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Simmons, here we go. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Now here's Walker. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 3. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And stolen by Simmons. Going inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Free throw good. Simmons. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Doris, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
B.A., we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter, a wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Pass to McBride. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there it is for him. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Sinks the tray. Grimes has got 5.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Watford. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
McBride passes to Achua. Pass to McBride. Puts up a deep 3. Walker pulls down the board. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. Got a piece of it. Now Achua. Walker with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Right side, Walker. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 8 points here in the quarter. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. It's a tie game in New York. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Anunoby. The Nets making their last shot. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player. What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Still no points. They grab their own miss. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Back to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Anunoby covering. from deep, Johnson. And the Nets miss again. And so Randall will bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Hart. In transition, here they come. Dinwiddie against Brunson. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Claxton with it, working on Robinson. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Now here's Bridges, and down it goes. 2 points. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Randall with the drive, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, opportunistic in the dribble drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane, and he will force you to hit him.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The kick out to Brunson. Anunoby against Bridges. Outside Hart. With the drive. Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Simmons. He's got 10 on the take. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
DiVincenzo with it. 4 seconds left. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Knicks lead, 50,
The steal.
46.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Knicks out in front. They lead by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's McBride in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's McBride, and he lobs it up top. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Hardenstein passes to Achua. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
You see the strong defensive instincts and ability of Ben Simmons right there. He's attached to that shooter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McBride. No good, a bit long that time.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Hardenstein. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
McBride passes to Achua. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Simmons. The shake. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Anunoby takes the 3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Here's Walker. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Walker against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Claxton. Robinson defending. Back to Claxton. The kick out to Walker from outside the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Bridges with it. Randall's in his pocket. Walker passes to O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Randall outside. Hart finds Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Big-time shot. He's sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 3-point lead. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding.